Good question. So regarding Deoband, as some of the brothers, even there's a Mufti out of the, I don't know if he's Mufti, I don't know. Yeah, he's Mufti. Yasser Al-Hanafi out of the UK. He recently, we spoke a little bit as well, and he made a video and he said, he made a good point, which is that Deoband is a location, not a particular aqidah, right? From Deoband, you have difference of aqaid from their graduates. So what I am very careful about is blanketly praising or blanketly condemning a location. And you've never heard me do either one of them, right? Meaning in the sense, I'm not going to go out and say I'm a fanboy of Deoband, because there are many things that comes out of Deoband from graduates that have bid'ah and shirk and things that I would not fanboy over. At the same time, I have never come out and said all Deobandis are going to hell or they're all mubtadi', because there are many people who graduate out of Deoband that are great scholars of Islam as well. So when we talk about these issues, you have to talk about the aqaid, the belief systems, right? We don't just talk about locations. Earlier in one of the AIM conferences, we had also originally wanted to do it privately, but unfortunately ended up being publicly, asked for somebody to clarify that when you say this, what do you mean, right? So, Deoband, Braille, Azhar, these are locations, there are institutes, right? Just to make it a little bit easier to understand, Azhar, for example, can we say every graduate of Azhar is on the right path, on the Sunnah? Can you say every graduate of Azhar is a mubtadi'? No, right? It's a university. So like that, we would say, what is the aqidah being presented? From the aqaid that some of the graduates from Deoband have presented, there are many issues, right? Including differences of understanding on the issue of wahdat al-wujud. When I mentioned this, the refutations made against me disagreed with their own understandings, right? And some of them, the way they presented it, I have no issue with what they said. I think there's nothing wrong with what they said. Some of them, in criticizing me, they presented the aqidah that I would definitely disagree with. Meaning when wahdatul wujud is understood, and Mufti Taqi Uthmani, even in his own fatwa, he gives the differences within their own understanding of this concept. So some of them that say that it means that there is only Allah and all of us are a part of Allah, and you know, na'udhu billah, like this is shirk, you're mixing the makhluk and the khaliq. I cannot approve that. Some of them that say, no, this our understanding is that everything else is a creation and the only true creator that's always been there is Allah. I have nothing wrong against that. Of course, we all believe that Allah is the only one that's always been there. But when you don't have that clarity, I'm not okay with somebody explicitly either condemning or approving, right? And that's why even the graduates from Deoband, and then I have studied with many of them in my early times, they have differences amongst themselves. In Pakistan, for example, we have the Mamatis, we have the Hayatis. Even amongst Deobandis, there are those that condemn Jamaat Tabligh, and then there are those that support Jamaat Tabligh. Under Brailwis, there is differences aqaid there as well. Not all of them have the same aqidah, right? Graduates from Medina are not. I have, and Sheikh has written books. I mean, the Sheikh's written books, not me. You know, clarifying the mistakes of some of the graduates of Medina. At the same time, of course, Medina University is a great university, and we respect a lot of what they've done. So when you see that, it's not that I'm not being consistent, it's that it depends on the person and what they hold. Mufti Nadeem, for example, or Mufti Tariq Mas'ud, me and them have had great conversations. Mufti Nadeem, I met with him in Medina one time, and we stayed up very late talking about many issues of aqaid, and he clarified many of his stances, and I clarified many of my stances, and we found many things that we were coming to an agreement on, and some things that we're still discussing. And as long as we can have that healthy discussion, I see nothing wrong with that. At the same time, people that come out to make videos and they expect me to go back and forth, I don't waste my time with all of that. Whoever wants to sincerely sit and talk, we can sit and talk. Again, when you say Brailwi, what does that mean? It's a madrasa, right? I would disagree with you. that under the Braille umbrella, although I will agree that the majority that we find coming out of the Braille umbrella are people who worship graves and things like that, and we would not work with. But I have spoken to people who have graduated from that madrasa that do not hold some of those beliefs. So I will not blanketly blame or approve a location. Whoever graduates from there, I will sit with them, and based on their aqidah, we will then discuss whether we work with them or don't work with them, whether we accept them or we don't accept them. Clear? Again, we're discussing, you mentioned the ulama, right? Not